Hello. Who do we have in chat today? Oh, hang on. None of my stuff has loaded. There we go. Gonna reset real quick. Fix my avatar up. Hi. Hello, guys. How are you all doing today? Hello. Me personally, I am so cold. It is currently 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside of my house, and inside my house it is 58 degrees. Allegedly, our heat has been fixed. We've had no heating for the last few days. And allegedly it's been fixed. But since it's been fixed, the temperature in my house has actually only gone down. So I'm having my theories about whether or not our heating is actually fixed. Personally, I think the answer is no. But, you know, whatever the company wants to say. You heard of the horse disease going around. What? What horse disease? Hang on, what? I don't own a horse, guys, just so you know. My titles are completely fine. I don't own a horse in real life. They're too expensive. They're like the vase of animals. They're like a crystal vase. Mel, steal your springitis? Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're so expensive in real life. And if anything happens to them, it's like they just shatter. You know, so I don't think in my life I will ever be able to afford a horse. Not that I really want one, to be honest. Because they're expensive, and yeah, they're expensive more than anything. Anything happens to that thing, it's like the largest vase I've ever like witnessed. Gonna steal all the springies in the whole game. She's gonna try. She's definitely gonna try. I have popsicle today. Oh, I'm so cold. I am freezing. It is only 58 degrees in my house. I have a blanket. I am currently, admittedly, part of this is my fault. I am currently sitting here in like a tank top and shorts. But also I don't really have anything else. Like, I don't want to, like, lay in bed with jeans on. Do you know how uncomfortable that is? Do you know how uncomfortable it is to try and lay in bed when you're wearing jeans? I'm not doing that. I'll freeze for a little bit if it means I don't have to wear jeans while I'm laying in bed. Oh, I'm so cold. Oh, boy. Yeah, these horses, like, we used to ride these things into battle, and it really does not take a lot to, like, shatter them. Like, how did we ride these things into battle? They're so silly. Hi, hello. Welcome in. I'm very cold. I cannot guarantee the length of this stream, nor can I guarantee that the title is accurate at all to what I'm doing. We're gonna do whatever I feel like doing. So whether that be staying in Wild Horse Islands until I get bored and then switching to another game, or going into public servers, we're doing whatever I feel like doing. Because I don't know how much I feel like hunting today. So I'm here to hang out with you guys, pretty much. Yeah. I think the luck in Wild Horse Islands is getting better. Caught a Pastel Streaks Marwari today in a public server. Dang! That's impressive! Oh, I'm cold! I'm freezing! This is fine. You can tell that we're at, like, late November because it's so cold in my area. This is actually the highest the temperature has been in the last 2 weeks. It's like 40 degrees outside. It's been, that's really high for this time of year. That's the highest it's been in ages. But it's still freezing. I'm cold. Yeah, we had someone come out who, like, said that our heater was fine today. And, like, lit it again. Because we have a gas heater. So it had to be lit again. And, as far as I know, the temperature in the house has only gone down. Ooh, oh my god. The temperature inside has only gone down and has not gone up. We have our heat on. It's not working. And as much as my family wants to claim that it is, I'm so sure that my heat is not working still. Okay? It is freezing in here. My furnace, like my little vent in the middle of my room, has not put out any hot air at all. Okay? At all. And it's been hours since it was fixed. I am spending like the first, I get it, I'm spending the first 15 minutes of stream complaining about how cold I am. But I'll stop doing that in a little bit. I'm freezing. Yeah, like I've had no heat in my room. Mel's had no heat put out into her room. Walking into, like, my kitchen, the floor is ice cold. Like, there is no heat. Alternate stream title, Tem is cold. I am cold. I'm so cold. At least I could say that on a physical and metaphorical level, I'm cooler than all of you. Oh my gosh. I'm so cold. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can, like, cause I've got stuff to do tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can afford to get myself, like, a little heater, or maybe a heated blanket I can plug in. See if I can get those. I'm gonna buy myself more blankets, definitely, cause I don't know if our heater is going to continue not working, and it is about to be winter. We have already had our first snowfall. The snow is starting to stick around a little more. So, that's a little bit of an issue. Heated blanket is what I have right now. Ugh, you are so lucky. I want one so bad. Can't wait for the Katamaraas. Yes! I voted for them! I have been spreading the Katamara propaganda for, like, what, since Marwaris came out? I have been telling you guys which horse I wanted since we got Marwaris. And I could not be happier. Alright? There is no way to ever make me happier. I mean, besides when Marwaris came out. That was the happiest I've ever been. But I'm so incredibly excited. I'm so hyped. Oh, what if I just put gloves on? Would that be weird? Wearing gloves in my own house? Would that be a strange thing to do? I don't think it would be. Yes, that would be a strange thing to do. Okay. I don't think that'd be strange. We won't judge you? Okay. I have gloves in my purse. Hey Tim, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Ooh. I'm like wrapped up in a blanket at my desk. I'm like wearing this cape style. You would think I would be pretending to be a superhero the way I've got this blanket like wrapped around my neck. Like a little cape. If I walk by your room and you're wearing gloves, that's fighting behavior? Okay. Alright. Yep. Just like everybody else said, I am cold. We're like right at the start of winter, and our heat isn't currently working in my house. You need a superhero PNG? I do! I do need one of those! Oh my gosh. You are so right! I do! I do! Oh my god. Mel? Mel! Guess what, Mel? You have a job incoming. I need a favor. You know what? I have an idea of how I can heat my room up. This might make me lag. Manual. Max. Okay, high quality's already on. Alright. It's not gonna do as much as I want it to, but I need my computer to start, like, overworking itself so it heats up more. If it can burn me in my room in summer, it can heat up my room in winter. Might have to start playing, like, a super high-intensity game. Finally getting a PC, probably, at least if I can save up for one. Yay! Have you considered what kind you're getting? Don't overheat your computer. I won't. It'll be okay. I run Wild Horse Islands at max graphics all the time. Having OBS open with it should probably just heat it up a little bit more. How cold is my computer? Oh, my computer is, like, also ice cold, just like me. Oh, I'm so cold. I did hear about that. That's a little sad, but, like, ultimately, it's a safety measure I agree with. I'm sorry to, like, the younger viewers, who, like, won't be able to say hi to me in-game. But, like, at the same time, like, this is a necessary safety measure that should have been put in place ages ago. Roblox is not a very safe platform for younger players. Despite being marketed at younger audiences, they have not taken the best security measures in keeping their younger audiences safe. And I feel that their recent update is, while it is sad, it is necessary. It is incredibly necessary. Because that's wild. The way that the younger players have been... Oh, yeah. You guys... For my older viewers that are being marked in the wrong age group, frown. Don't smile in your photo. Frown. It'll give you a more accurate rating. Yeah. Roblox has not taken the proper measures to take care of their younger player base, and so a change like this is incredibly necessary. Okay, I'm getting my gloves. We're wearing gloves inside. Hang on. If they are messing up your age, if you are an adult player, just verify with your ID. They don't save your ID. They use it for your age and then it's gone. So if you are an older player and you are, like, having issues with the facial recognition, just use your ID, please. I promise. It'll make everything so much easier. Sorry guys, I'm taking stuff out of these gloves. During the summer and the spring, I use them to hold hair ties. Mel, it's probably because... There's my other hair tie. This is what I get for living in, like, a really cold place. This is, like, This is revenge, I guess. Ooh, I'm so cold. Yo, I don't know if I can have these gloves on. Low key, turned my keyboard into a slip and slide. I can't feel my keys, which is a bit of a problem. Here, I will just take... I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay. It doesn't mean that you won't be able to play with your sister anymore. Like, especially being that if you guys are related, you know, you guys can always, like, talk in real life. Play in the same room. Or if you guys are in different houses, call on the phone while you're playing. Like, there's workarounds. It doesn't mean that you won't be in the same server. That's not at all what that means. It's regarding chat access, like actual chat access. Yep, I think I'm also labeled as in the 18 to 20 group despite being 21 plus. I'm fairly certain I'm also marked as 18 to 20 despite belonging in the 21 or older age group on Roblox. Yeah, it would only affect the in-game chat. That's all it affects. Users marked as being under the age of 13 are, if I remember correctly, the chat won't be accessible anymore. That was a change that's already been implemented, I think. And then the age groups that they've implemented will only be able to interact with with each other via chat and won't be able to interact with the older age groups. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mel, because Mel knows all the information on this. I've just been keeping up with it through articles and things like that. Yeah, it's sad, but it's necessary. Sad, but incredibly necessary, especially in this day and age where you don't know, like, who the hell you're talking to, like, behind the screen. This is a safety measure that is necessary and should have been already implemented. Does it take away some of the community interaction? Yes, it does. I would avoid using a parent's ID, because if you do that and you get in trouble, your account can be banned. So let's not do that. You would be risking your entire Roblox account. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's let's avoid doing something like that. That's a really good way to lose your Roblox account. Let's not. Oh, 100%. But this is just the start. I'm not super confident that Roblox will continue to make better changes. But, you know, they're starting. I guess that's better than they've been doing. Sorry, I was getting a drink. I think I forgot to tell Desert that I was live. Whoops. Here, let me message her. YouTube forward desert. There we go. Yep. There is a deadline. Hello, dinosaur that doesn't exist anymore. Haven't caught anything at all, but, yeah. We're just running around. We're talking about, like, recent changes being made to Roblox, what it's gonna be doing. Yeah, this is going to affect how the in-game chat works on Roblox. So they're slowly, you know, changing things around. Well, uncomfortable with the face scan or not, it's unfortunately necessary. I feel like they're gonna value safety over the comfortability of, like, a random stranger in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what people assume they're gonna do with the face scan, but it's nothing like you're imagining. So, I guess it's just, you know, if you're uncomfortable, no chatting in-game, I guess. That's, like, a personal choice. There's always the ID verification, but when you verify with your ID on Roblox, you still have to take a picture of yourself. So, I mean, both verification methods require you to do that. Hi, Desert. Don't worry, Queen. I figured that you didn't get a notification. That's why I texted you. Bye, Rain. Oh, 100%. That's why we have ID verification, too. The scan can only do so much, and Roblox isn't even the only platform using a scan to determine age. Discord is doing it currently. If you get suspended on Discord under the suspicion of being an underage user, you have two options. One is to verify with ID, and the other is to verify with a face scan. Discord started doing this before Roblox did. You know what Roblox game you should play on stream? What? What game is it, Desert? Realistic nuclear reactor simulator game. Okay. I saw that game. I think I sent it to everybody, and then like a couple hours later you also sent it to everybody in our friend group. More specifically, I sent it to Tango first. Got a puppy like a month ago. She's a pit bull mix. Aww! That sounds so cute! I'd be down. When I saw the videos, ooh, English. When I saw the video, I sent it to all of you guys because I knew you guys would be down. Who's actively in school for astrophysics that could carry us? Real? Oh my gosh. If you use a parent's ID and then slip up in game and tell somebody that you are a different age that is on your ID, you can be reported for that. And trust me, people in age-verified games can and will report you for that. As somebody who also reports people for that. Every time I run into somebody that's in a game they're not supposed to be because their parent was dumb enough to give them their ID, I report them. Every time. Yep. I report them every single time. If it's somebody that's either, say they're not supposed to have voice chat, or they're not supposed to be able to access a specific game, I love my report button. I hit it immediately. Not just because I can, but also because it's about the safety of, like, the other person. And they can be banned for that. Also, any other accounts that are verified under that ID can also be banned for that. Because you've officially given your accounts a way to be linked together. So, you know, say you verify an alt under that ID, but you also verified your main under that ID, your main can go down with the alt for anything you do. So, you know, that's something to think about. You know, don't make any dumb decisions, guys. Please. Hello, hello. Yeah, every time I see somebody that, it's not supposed to be, like, constantly do that on mic up. It's sad how many kids I run into on the 18+ version. Yeah, exactly. Anytime I run into somebody that openly admits that they're either too young to have voice chat, I use my report button. If they're in like one of the age locked like 18+ games on Roblox and they're very clearly under 18, I use my report button. Every single time. You should always be reporting these users. Yep, and you can report the accounts to the individual games too. Like, I know, Mic Up has a dedicated, like, report team. Other games, like, On Tap, these are age-locked games. They have a dedicated report team, and that user will be banned from the individual games, too. Yeah, I am not scared of reporting people, because, you know what? If you're breaking a rule on Roblox, I'm gonna report you anyway. That's who I am. Which also reminds me, here's a nice reminder for you guys that, avatar reporting is a thing. Just so you know. So don't go around wearing any avatars you know are inappropriate. Cousin or little sister. Well, she shouldn't have been bringing that person in there anyway. An underage user should not be in those games. It pains me every time I hear that somebody was, like, given their parents' ID to verify. Because, like, what are your parents doing? Why are they just willingly giving up their, like, government ID so that their kid can get into games they're not supposed to be in on Roblox? Oh yeah, sometimes somebody is, like, doing something so wild I have to let Desert know. I don't recruit you to report, but, like, I know for a fact you'll report them if they're doing something wild enough. DMing you a sec? Okay. Only one of my hands is cold now. That's true, Lainey, but, like, a good majority of them are just being handed the ID, and that's not good. Like, it's a really big sign that parents aren't really watching what their kids are doing online anymore. Which is sad, because, like, that opens them up for even more dangerous experiences. Like, a parent should always be watching what their kid is doing online. A parent should always be monitoring who their kid is talking to online. Kids can be sneaky, yes, but a parent that is actually, like, monitoring what their kid is doing will notice when their kid is sneaking around. If your kid is suddenly, like, hiding messages, your kid suddenly stops telling you, like, what they were doing, like, on the internet, you know they're sneaking around. As someone who, as a kid, snuck around on the internet, it's really easy to spot. New shoes showed up a day early. Ooh, can I see? Can I see? I don't personally plan on being a parent in the future. Because I feel I don't want to bring a kid into this world. But if I were, or if I decided to become a foster parent, I have already told myself, like, I will be playing these video games with the kids. Like, they will be playing with me. When they are old enough, they can play on their own, still with, like, some monitoring, but they will be playing with me. If I ever chose to have kids in the future, I'm keeping them safe. If they're gonna be on the internet, I'm gonna be hanging out with them. Ooh, I'm freezing. Yeah, Mel wants kids, so I'm gonna be an aunt in the future. Just so you guys know. We can make a list of annoying toys I can buy for her kids in the future. We can buy, like, slime that'll get in the carpet. Low-key lurking and watching. Hi, Tracy! Hi! We're talking about, Roblox, internet safety in general is what we're talking about, pretty much. Whew, my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. As a kid, I never wanted kids, and as an adult, I've never wanted kids. Get Mel's future kids a real drum set? Yes! Yes, I'll get them recorders, a drum set. If any of them want to, like, learn the violin, I'll buy them a beginner violin. I aspire to someday be, like, a rich aunt. And that's, like, rich in the eyes of the kids. I don't care if I'm rich in the eyes of my own sister. Yes! Like, we were just discussing how, like, as a parent, like, parents need to be looking at what their kids are doing. Because when a kid starts sneaking around on the internet and, like, stops telling you who they're talking to or what games they're on, you know they're on something they shouldn't be. You know that they've been looking at things they shouldn't be looking at, and that's when you need to start acting. That is when you need to start looking into this. And there are too many people on Roblox verified under their parents' IDs, and their parents just, like, gave them the ID, didn't question what they needed it for. And they're going into adult games like On Tap, which is a game with the usage of alcohol and stuff like that. And there's, like, a very large adult population in games like those. And there are kids going into these games. And thankfully, On Tap is a really good example because On Tap has a dedicated team. Like, their mod team is really quick. They are on it immediately whenever an underage user is reported. But not all games are like that. And not all games have that mod team dedicated to it. So, like, I'm using On Tap because it's a game that I frequent. I really like that game. Do you know what the new horse will be? The Temariaaa. The pony. It's a little pony. Yeah, when kids get into On Tap, they have a very dedicated mod team. Their mod team is so fast with what they do. Ooh, sorry, I'm cold. My heat currently isn't working in my house. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah! Like, in this day and age, I feel like parents are using iPads as a way to parent their kid Like, it's not it's not good. They're not watching what their kid is doing, what their kid is interacting with. Like, you need to know what your child is doing on the internet, because the internet is not a safe place, even if you put them in spaces that you think that you think are safe. Your on-tap charisma is terrifying. How? How is it terrifying? I love going in there and just making friends. It feels so nice to interact with people who are my age. I go in and I like having conversations about things that I actually care about, like college. Things I relate to, college, influencers people my age are following along with. Going into On Tap and like being surrounded by people my age is so nice. Can you form a posse in like 2 minutes flat? Yeah, I do. I could form a group of people in that game really quickly. Yep, kids will always find those loopholes, and that's where the parents need to step in. Yes, Lainey! My Robux amount is a flat 0 right now, but if I ever see you in there, I will donate if you're singing. Yeah, I use On Tap as an example. Because they're one of the good ones. If they find out that there's anybody underage in their game, they immediately will report it to Roblox, and they also will ban the user from their game. So I feel like On Tap is one that I can really be proud of, to see like a game itself taking the steps to do what Roblox isn't doing. So it's always nice to see a game taking those steps. Tracy, genuinely, if you want to go into On Tap with me at any point, Queen, I am so down. I can show you all of the regulars I spend time with. I am always down. Sorry, the silence was because I was putting a bottle down on my floor because I finished my drink. Yeah, if you ever want to go in there, I'm down. We could have a little girls' night in there. Oh my gosh. We could get Poofles. Poofles has gone into that game with me before. Get Poofles, Desert. We can get a girls' night going. Did you catch anything? No. Just joined, watching you hunt while I hunt too, wishing you luck. Aw, thank you. I'm wishing you luck as well. Poofles, who is famously never busy. I feel like I can get Poofles on a weekend. I know Poofles was on Wild Horse Islands yesterday. I can get Poofles pretty easily. It'd have to be a weekend, but I could do it. Whew. I am so cold. Sorry, my hands are off my keyboard. I'm freezing. Okay, hands are back on keyboard. What is your favorite brand of soda? Ooh, there's a local one that I really like, but I really don't want to dox myself. I'm sorry. So we're gonna say either A&W or Barks, because root beer is my favorite kind of soda. So we'll put both brands down as being my favorite. Desert, those are so cool. Yeah. I really like root beer and I like cream soda. Those are my 2 favorite kinds of sodas. So, you know. What is your favorite IUH hair to catch that always gets you super excited even though you've caught it before? Moonstone. Always Moonstone. They were half off. Ooh, that's always wonderful. Make sure I don't have anything tagged. Right. Just got an ad for Roblox safety. Exactly. They know we're talking about them. Have you ever played Dispatch? I haven't. I've been watching videos of other people playing it. Like I've been watching videos, but I want to play it, but also I don't have time. I've been weirdly busy for like building my whole personality over never doing anything at all ever. I've been weirdly busy. Mel and I are currently in the process of getting ready to move. And then our heat currently isn't working in our house. We're getting our hot water back in our house. I'm making a list of stuff I want when I move. I gotta get Sparky ready for the move. I am Sparky's primary handler when it comes to, like, my family. I am her primary. Yep, Mel has been in and out of the hospital. It's been a very hectic 2 months for this family. Yeah, it's been busy with a lot going on. Are you gonna become Teddy once you have your hot water back? Yes. Yes, I will. Not every night. I like to shower in the morning in the middle of the day. I shower in the morning because my hair is, like, really fluffy by mid-afternoon. No. You won't lose me at the end of the night. Don't worry. I don't like the idea of, like taking a shower right before I sleep and then just, like, sweating in my sleep. It's gross to me. I like to shower in the morning, and then sometimes I'll shower at night. But usually it's, like, midday is my favorite time to shower. Morning and midday. So Poofle's core. Desert, you are gonna love to find out exactly what condition it is. Cause it's very Poofle's core. So incredibly Poofle's core, actually. You're gonna love finding out what condition that is. It's the same one. Same one. Same exact condition. Yeah, we're getting ready to move, which means, guys, I'm gonna upgrade my streaming setup when I move. You guys are gonna get a better mic from me. Isn't that crazy? I've had this same awful mic for 4 years. Are you guys ready for an upgrade? I hope so. No, it's okay. I might still use this mic just for funsies. I will. I mean, right now I'm really congested. I don't know if you guys could have noticed, I'm not breathing through my nose. I'm not breathing through my nose because I'm really congested right now. Like, I'm kind of getting just a little bit sick from how cold my house has been, which isn't good. So, like, that's not great. But I'm gonna get a better one, and I want it to be pink. I'm gonna get a pink one! Are you excited? Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I want a pink one. You guys won't be able to see it, because I'm never gonna use a face cam, but, like, I want a pink one. My floor is cold. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for the new breed? 9.9. Sorry, 9.99. And that's because, oh yeah, that's because when somebody asked me that exact question about the Marwaris, I said 10. You can take a picture of the mic and put it on the screen? No, I'll just have Mel draw it. Yeah, I have been, ever since the Marwaris were added, I feel like I might be getting more of a 9.82 vibe. Oh yeah, valid. Ever since the Marwaris were added, this was the next breed that I really wanted to have added. I have been spreading propaganda for these silly little ponies for so long. I have been trying to get the community to want them for so long, and I could not be happier except when the Marwaris were added. So, the Marwaris were a solid 10. We'll put the Kanemaras at a 9.99. That's what we'll go with. Nothing can make me happier than a curly fry, except for a tiny little horse. The tiny little horse is catching up. They're so silly. They're so incredibly silly. I love them. I love them so much. I'm so excited. I should probably put my gloves back on, but they, like, turn my keyboard into a slip and slide. I can't feel any of the keys when I have them on. Yes, they're so cute. Hang on, I'm checking the temperature of my house. Congratulations, chat. We have officially gone up 1 single degree in my house. All of today, it was 57 degrees in my house. Before I started stream, it was 58. We are sitting at 59 degrees inside of my house. 59 degrees Fahrenheit, which is where my house was yesterday in terms of temperature. My house was at 59 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. We've officially returned to yesterday's temperature. Woo! And it is still 40 degrees outside. We are 19 degrees higher inside than outside. Do you have a plug-in heater? No, I do not. And I can't afford one until tomorrow. My plan is to go out tomorrow and buy myself some more blankets and some more blankets and a nice little heater for my room. Yeah, it is 40 degrees outside for me. That's 40 degrees Fahrenheit because I live in the middle of nowhere. And I also live right on, like, right at the top of the United States. So it's very cold here. I live right at the top of the US. Don't get hypothermia. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm not giving y'all my state. Internet Safety 101. I'm not telling you where I live. Honestly, I should just go toggle off this warning. I think that might be beneficial to me, but I can't be bothered doing it now. Let me know if you guys see anything suspicious. Oh yeah, you guys wouldn't even be able to see if there was. That's okay. An ND. I don't think I got rid of one. Do you guys want to see something super cool that one of my friends gave me? The friend that's currently not even in chat, by the way. They're not around here right now. When is the Christmas event in game happening? Did they put a date? I think they did. Let's get rid of this stuff for a little bit. Do you have a golden apple IUH? I have a couple of them. One of which you guys have met. She's self-obtained. Where is she? Hang on. I'm lost. This is Bongo. Don't worry, all of my mismatches are locked. Oh! Hi! I'm here. Hi! Where did you come from? Crazy sighting. Anyway, this is Bongo. I obtained her myself. She's Glacier Green. I got her on October 4th. So everybody write down Bongo's birthday. Write it down. Write down Bongo's birthday as October 4th, guys. Here's Bongo. Mwah. In terms of my other Golden Apple Island unique hairs, you never tell me when you're live. You never ask. You never ask, dog. And even when I do tell you, you're always busy. Here is a gift I got. This is my little Kelpie. Cute Kelpie, right? But anyway, the thing I told you to tell me. Okay, fine. Fine, I get it. I'll start doing that. Look what my friend gave me! Look at her! Oh, she's so wonderful. Ooh, the sun. Hang on, let's get away from the sun. Look how wonderful, guys. Look how beautiful. So cute. So wonderful. So perfect. Oh, I'm freezing. Hey, hey dog, I gotta DM you something real quick. Okay, there you go. There you go, check your DMs, dog. I'm looking at you, Dylan. Looking right at you. Check your DMs. Alright. Ooh. Do I get to see? Oh, no, this is something you already knew, Desert, but I'll forward it to you anyway. I'll forward it anyway. Let's see. Do you guys want to help me name some of my horses? Do you guys want to help? Yeah, that's why I'm looking directly at you, sir. That's why I told you to look. Ooh, I just hit my desk. Okay, I've got some horses that we need to name. Some of them have themes, some of them do not. Alright, we will do little polls. Okay, we'll do a couple polls. If some of the names are good enough. So, the first one that I want to name... Okay. The first one I want to work on is... Sorry, I'm locking these down real quick. Ooh, who goes first? Who goes first? I want help naming this paint horse. What do we name him? Look at him. He's just a little baby. I see Eminem. I see Stupid Dum Dum. Okay. I see Blue Cheese. I think I have a horse named Blue Cheese. Or at the very least, they're named different types of blue cheese. I don't have one named Blue Cheese. That is an option. Okay. Hang on. Where's my sticky note? I need a sticky note. And now I need a pen. Where did I put my pen? You know what? Eyeliner will do. It's not like I wear eyeliner anyway. Let me put my dessert away real quick. I have a snack for after stream. Okay, that's the physical therapy phone number. I don't see them till December. Oh, good news! I haven't shared this with you guys, chat. Cause I've been missing. I finally got into physical therapy for my back. Yeah, I'm using eyeliner as a pen. My bad. It's okay, it's an eyeliner I don't use. I've got a better one. Okay, so we have... Ooh, my hands are so cold I can hardly write. We have Blue Cheese. We have... It's fighting actions? Yeah. Check your DMs. No, I'm not doing that, Desert. Don't even. What else do we have? I gotta scroll up. Is that Estrella, like with an R, or Estella? Because I've seen you guys put both in the chat. Are we putting it with an R, or are we taking the R out of it? Are we doing Estrella, or are we putting in Estella? Ooh, I like Radioactive Swiss. Radioactive Swiss. Cheese cupcake. Ooh. We'll go. I kind of like Estella more without the R, so we'll. But also, this is a boy, so we'll put a question mark next to that one. Banana bread. I think I have a banana bread. Banana milk, banana Laffy Taffy, banana Twinkie, banana muffin, banana bread, right here. Stitch. Stitch is a nice one. Baja Blast. I like that one. Baja Blast. Okay, I need one more, because I think we're going to save Estella for a different horse. Moon cheese. There we go. You guys really like cheese. Alright. Let me set up the poll. Start a poll. What is his name? So we have the options of blue cheese, radioactive Swiss, Baja Blast. I think I might have a Baja Blast, but that's okay. And moon cheese. You guys are weird. Anyway, here's your poll. We're gonna let it run until it's at 1 minute. It's gonna run until the poll hits 1 minute. No spray cheese, though. Don't worry, Desert. No matter how bad my day has gotten, I haven't picked up that spray cheese once. Ooh, I'm so cold. So far, blue cheese is winning. So we'll take this note off. We'll write on it neon blue hole. Circle that so I know what this was for. Flip it over because we don't waste paper. Alright. His name is Blue Cheese. Oh, my phone just went off. Blue Cheese. Welcome home, buddy. Mwah. Okay, the next one we're naming. I think we're gonna go with... Who do I want to name next? You know what? We can grab that Appaloosa. Where is it? Right here. This is who's next. She is a black blanket, amethyst Appaloosa. So, A-M-B-B Appy is what I'll write on this one. Got one for Nightshade, which I like. It reminds me of Wizard 101. Actually, do I have a Nightshade? Because that is the name of a spot in Wizard 101. No, I do not. Alright. That one makes the list. Nerds Cluster. That is a nice suggestion. So I'll write that down. Nerds Cluster. I can't read my handwriting right now. Need two more. I'm gonna avoid human-like names. What kind of username is that? Do you want to explain to me why your username is Feet Muncher? What is that username? How long have you been in here with that username and I didn't notice? That's such a good username. Read off their suggestion of banana bread earlier. Oh no. I guess I didn't realize I'm a little out of it today. That's crazy. Well, Desert is only allowed to pick one, and Desert's name suggestion already made the list. Twilight is nice. I feel like it's giving too My Little Pony. Ooh. Purple Milky Way. Desert committed fraud? I know. I have the original spelling on the list, not desert spelling. I don't know. I just don't know who put the original one down. So we're crediting it to both of them. Lavender Boba. Gummy Worm. Ooh, do I have one named Gummy Worm? Hang on. I have Gummy Bear and Flintstone Gummies. Gummy Worm can go on the list. There's number 3. Gummy Worm. I feel like a doctor the way I'm writing this. Gummy Cluster is really close to Nerds Cluster. Purple Storm? Nah. I need one more. You know what? I'm gonna put one in here. Okay, I've got 4. I am starting the poll. What? Oh, that says War. What is her name? Hang on, I have a DM. Oh, okay. Never mind, that DM is not important. So we have Nightshade. We have Nerds Cluster. We have Gummy Worm. And the 4th one. Alright, you have 1 minute. 1 minute to vote. Fairly certain it's the mod Mel that gets credit for that one. See, a lot of people are liking Nightshade. Desert, your suggestions make me worried every time. But I mean, like, you entirely make me worried. Oh, the donkey is temporarily named So I've Heard. Because it has giant ears. You know, or so it's heard. So I've got it temporarily named So I've Heard. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. Nightshade. Her name is Nightshade. Nightshade. And she's not for anything because she was a gift. Are you the one that I've already nicknamed Mel the Second? Are you that Mel, or do I somehow have 4 of you now? Because there is Mel, there is Blue Mel, there is Mel the Second, there is Mel the Third. Are you Mel the Second or Mel the Third, or are you somehow the 4th one? Do I have 4 of you in here now? Because I will name you Mel the 4th if I have to. Okay, you're Mel the 2nd? Okay. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Alright, Fjord time. What are we naming him? This is a lovely little icy black fjord that I got from Horsey a few days ago. Also, hello. I see you. I already knew you were showing up in chat today. You don't scare me. So this is the icy black fjord. No, Desert. Okay, you do scare me a little, but you don't scare me that much. Seeing Charcoal Flake. Blackout. Lunar Eclipse. Burnt Waffle. Krampus. Oh, I like Krampus. Hang on. We're gonna write that one down. Krampus. Is it because you hate me, Tem? Yes, Desert. That's exactly why. That's totally why. That's 100% the reasoning, and not because of the crazy names you've suggested. That's a really good image, Desert, and I saw you use that in my server earlier. Bamboo? I don't know. I don't think he's really giving bamboo. This will be the last one that we name, and then I'll go back to hunting. Force you to eat dried pickled mangoes. Ooh. Meteor is a good one. I like Meteor. Meteor. Elixir. Elixir is also really good. Like Wizard 101. Ooh, I'm freezing. Dried kelp? Ooh, maybe. I can look at... We can look at kelp. I don't want to add, like, 2 words, so we'll look at kelp. I already have asphalt. Alright. What is his name? We have the option of Krampus. Hang on, I might have Krampus already. We'll check. Do I have Krampus already? No, I do not. Okay. Do I have Meteor already? No. Do I have Elixir? No, I do not. Do I have Kelp? No. Okay. All of these can make the list. Meteor, Elixir, and Kelp. Alright, you have 1 minute! Good question, dog. Wait. Would you ever pickle a mango? Yeah, that is a good question. You have 1 minute. So far, everybody's enjoying Krampus. Legally obligated to vote for Krampus? Yeah, exactly. Changed my vote, name it Fred. I'm not naming anything Fred. Alright! Krampus is our winner! That means I can put this eyeliner down and stop using it as a pen. Krampus! Also not for anything because it was a gift. Woohoo! It's Krampus! Just in time for the holiday season. Alright, let's go back to hunting. I've warmed up a little just sitting here. I can put my hands back on the keyboard. Oh, I already have a horse named Walmart. He's an Arabian. Hang on, something feels like it's missing. It's over here. No, the way you levitated? I'm sorry, I'm just awesome. Name it Fred? I'm not naming a horse Fred unless it's wearing a yellow and white striped shirt, thank you. It could have its own movies on Nickelodeon. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live, guys. I'm so cold. Okay, so like allegedly the heat in my house has been fixed. But there is no evidence of that. There is no evidence it's been fixed, and the house is still like 59 degrees. Which is pretty much where it's been the last couple days. I want justice for Fred. Why would you get justice for Fred? Why do you think a horse should be named Fred? What? What is that username? What is that username? Are all of you like chat regulars and I've just never noticed your names before? What do you mean we have Feet Muncher and Toe Licker in here? Have you guys always had these usernames? Have these usernames just been hidden by display names for the last however long? Are you guys chat regulars and I've never noticed? Are you guys just chat regulars I haven't noticed? Do you think they know each other? I think they know it. They have to know each other. I gotta start looking at your usernames more often. What? What? How is Fabuloso? She is fabulous. I can't believe both of them are chat regulars and I've never noticed these usernames. Have you guys had like different display names? Have your usernames always been this and you guys have like different display names? Please, there's no way I wouldn't notice that in my chat. You've got me going crazy. You've got me second guessing everything I know. Please. Please tell me that like your display names were something different. No! Okay, that one I know. I know that cheese one right there. I know that one. So that's one I wouldn't have noticed. Okay, I feel better about that one. But the other one? What? I gotta start paying more attention. That's crazy. Huh? Okay, I am no longer questioning everything I hold dear. I'm good now. Ooh. I am so cold. Yeah. Check DMs? Okay. You guys have me, like, questioning everything I know. I am so cold. This is okay. This is fine. Yeah, some of these usernames are really good, and then some of them I'm like, you've been here for so long, and I'm so sorry I haven't noticed. Like, I recognize Laura. Hi, Laura. I know Alchemy. I know Desert, but you guys are, like, you know, around. I know Lucky. That's a name I see often. Like, sometimes I'm just, like, looking around, I'm like, which usernames do I recognize? I almost couldn't spot, Tracy earlier because it was their username and not their display name. Pop in occasionally. I appreciate you doing that. Even my lurkers, even if I don't know your usernames, guys, feel free to say hi. I'll remember you by, like, half of the things you say. Some of you guys come in here and just say something and it just sticks in my brain the entire time. Used to be Orion, but I changed. Okay. Yeah, I didn't recognize yours today. I just greeted you by your username because it's silly. Hello, hello, welcome in. Oh, this is... Yeah, Anna, I've been wondering where you got your username for a while. It's very recognizable, though. Opinions on pears. I don't have an opinion. Hello, Walter White! Hello, Mr. White. Am I famous too since I got recognized? Yes, of course, Desert. Of course you are. I don't know if I'm excited for Thanksgiving. I find it to be one of the most boring holidays. Like, you kind of sit around all day doing nothing because all of the fun things to go do are either completely booked up and expensive, or, like, you just can't go anywhere because it's all closed for a holiday. What about... never had it, no opinion. Another horse named Boris the Goose. Aww. Walter White is a diva. You are so right. Should we ride around on dipping sticks or rooftop pizza for a while? Okay, Mel. Okay. Girl, you live with me. Don't be spreading these rumors. What are your predictions for this year's holiday event? Ooh, I don't know. I have no idea. What is the horse you have outnamed? This is Popsicle. Popsicle is one of my spring Arabians. I have 3. I've got 2 that I obtained myself and 1 that I got for as a gift. I bought my first 2. And then I got 1 as a gift. Rooftop pizza? Exactly. Let me get him. I don't know if he's trained, and I'm pretty sure he's lazy. Hang on. They're both from the same scene of Breaking Bad. Oh no, he's independent, and I did train him. Alright, come on, buddy. She got a Topaz Appaloosa. Congratulations! Wish I could send images in a chat so bad. Oh, man. Name the next horse Toby? I don't know. I don't know if I want to. Might already have one named Toby. Speaking of Toby, let's go visit him. We're on our way to go visit Toby, and totally not just because I'm getting sick of the high-tier islands. Alright. Okay, let's get off of Rooftop Pizza. We can go with... Let's go with cotton candy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Thanks for working so hard. Yeah, Nightbot does a wonderful job. He's the moderator's pets. So they have to take care of him, they have to feed him, they have to give him water. Sometimes they just, like, leave the door open, though. And the person leaving the door open is always Tango. Check DMs? Okay. Sorry, I was getting more name suggestions in my DMs. Look, it's Toby! Oh. I'll get up in a minute. Look at him. This guy has a grandfather that's trapped in a mine. Imagine. He gives out little explosives to everybody. How is your red panda friend? Very good. He's doing great. It's almost the Christmas season. It's almost there. You excited for this year's Christmas event? Yay or nay? Yay. I'm so hyped! I'm so hyped! I'm so excited. My favorite, like, event coats tend to be the winter ones. Are there horses with fire? Yes. Where is Cheesy Gordita Crunch? There he is. This is Cheesy Gordita Crunch. And then we also have So I've Heard. Not the final name, but, you know, this donkey can kind of hear everything, so, you know, why not? Then we have, I think I have, oh yeah, all of these are self-obtained. I got all of these in, like, one video. And then I have Chipotle Cheddar Chalupa. Do you still have Cheddar Whale? I do. This is Chipotle Cheddar Chalupa. I haven't used him in a very long time. He's kind of missing some of his accessories, including his eyeglasses, but that's okay. Then we have Crunchwrap Supreme. This is Crunchwrap Supreme. Would you like it if they added it to the game where you could have multiple horses out at once? Yes. On your side, you're dropping bars and there's a secret second reason. Hang on, I need to go ask what that second reason is. Anyway. How many event IUHs do you have? 1. What is the second reason? Yep, I have one. His name is Malt. He's my cutie patootie, my little baby man, my wonderful little guy. Look at him. Hang on, let's get off of the dog. Look how wonderful he is! Definitely snores at night. I don't know if that's true or not, and I really don't want you to tell me if it is or not. Thank you. I don't want anybody I know to tell me if that's true or not. I have fallen asleep on too many calls with my friends lately, and I don't want that information. Really don't. How did you come to obtain your event IUH? So in 2023, he was gifted to me for Christmas. We are actually coming up on my 2nd year that I've owned him. Oh, okay. Yeah, Desert, that's a good reason. Anyway. That's a really good reason, Desert. Yeah, it's a secret. You don't get to know! It's a secret! Don't you like secrets? I like secrets. I like keeping secrets. I love it when all of my friends tell me little secrets. And I get to keep secrets, because I feel special. It's like, this person cared enough to tell me a secret that I get to keep. I love it. I don't know. I like knowing that my friends trust me enough to like tell me their little secrets and know that I won't tell anybody. It makes me feel special. It means I'm being a good friend. You can't know the secret. You can't know. What is your current dream horse? I really just want to self-catch an event IUH. I've been trying for 2.5 years. In February, specifically starting on February 10th, it will have been 3 years that I will be trying to catch an event IUH. I just want to catch one of my own, right? Like, I love malt. Toenail eater? Ain't no way that name just got changed from toe licker to toenail eater. I'm gonna cry. You're gonna just, like, make me cry, and I don't think I appreciate that. I'm sorry. Google, what is the secret? Bye, Laura. You do. You do have a very good username, Walter White. Good username indeed, Mr. White. Not known or seen, or not meant to be known or seen by others. And, hey dog, it kinda seems like you might be others in this situation. Why does this happen every time I go to this forest? Don't think Tam likes my username. I'm more concerned about your username than anything, dog. Why? Why are there so many feet-related usernames in my chat today? What did I do? What homepage did I end up on? Hopefully it's still the YouTube one. Like, come on. That's scary. Anyway. Oh my god. stealing your credit card info. Joke's on you. I don't have a credit card. You can have my social security number, though, if you want it. I'm not using it. I gotta get more blankets. I'm so cold! This is fine. This is okay. This is alright. I'm fine. I'm okay. Stealing the Krusty Krab? Don't do that! No! That's something that I actually care about. You can't have the Krusty Krab. I'd like to keep that. That's like my prized possession. And also, high-key, I paid $75 for that. So let's not steal my favorite thing in the entire world. I mean, I'm glad my cat wasn't in here to hear me say that. So I'm slowly losing it more and more every 10 minutes she's cold. I am! It is... Hang on, I'm checking it again. I'm checking it again. What? Okay, it is... Oh my god. It is once again 57 degrees in my house. We went up to 59, and we are back down to 57. It's only getting colder in here, dog. It's only getting colder. That guy ensured us that the heat in our house was working, and it is not. Do I want to read this out loud? Welcome back. And also, somebody said, toe licking is actually a real thing. My cat does it all the time when she wants food, specifically my food. What my cat does when she wants my food is, she stops and sits at my door, and then she screams at me. Did I have to travel to Forest? I did. I don't know if I've been to Blizzard yet, so we're gonna go to Blizzard. Yeah, she screams at me. She sits at my feet and she goes, meow! Right in front of me the entire time. Aww. Alchemy, can I have more cat photos? Only one reason why my... Okay, alright. I'm skipping past that comment. I'm skipping that. I'm gonna go back to being blissfully unaware of, like, everything anybody ever says. I would like to go back to being unaware of all of your usernames. Some of you guys have shown me a side of you I don't think I want to be aware of anymore, and I don't know if I can keep doing this, dog. I really don't know. Can I have cat pictures, please? I've added a please to the end of it. I'll draw you a flower. Can I... If I draw you an extra flower, you've already received one today, but if I draw you an extra flower, can I have a cat photo? Only desert? Only desert. What do you mean, only desert? What do you want in exchange for a picture of the cat? What do you want from me? Secret info? Wow, you're gonna give the cat photos to somebody who actively made up a secret for you, like, of you, and told it to me, but you won't give me the cat photo because I decided to be a good friend and keep the secret? Wow. Crazy. Crazy that this is what life has come to. Cash, casino access. Yeah, okay, done. You can have casino access. Oh, you know what? We're calling a pet tax. If anybody is watching and is currently in my Discord server, Go put a picture of your pets, if you have one, in the pets channel. Please. Please, I beg of you. Please. Don't pin this on me. It is being pinned on you. It is being pinned on you. What do you mean, don't pin this on me? It is being pinned on you. Desert, what on earth is this DM? When I know you sent this like 3 minutes ago. What on earth is this DM? Do you want to tell me what I just received in my messages? Do you want to tell me why you'd be sending a message like this? Oh, I've seen this one already. I'm being sent reused content. What's your Discord server name? It is the North Atlantic Petting Zoo. I think I also have a chat command for it. I should. Nightbot! My dear Nightbot. There he is. He's here. He made it. I was given reused content. I'm being taken advantage of. I'm not being appreciated. Desert got exclusive cat photos you don't get to see? Okay. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Hey, Desert! Desert! Desert, can I have the pictures? Desert! Please? Who's this bongo? She's so cute. I got her a month ago. I love her. She's my baby. I won her at the beginning of the autumn event. I got her at the beginning of the autumn event. I won her by accident. It's called a secret. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. It's fine. I can accept that. Unlike alchemy. Unlike alchemy, I can accept that secrets exist. Oh. Do you guys want to hang out in a public server? Do we want to just go hang out in like a training server? I'm getting really bored of hunting. I'll do the thing you told me not to do if you keep talking about it. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry. I take it back. Please don't hurt me. I haven't done anything wrong. It's called a secret, Desert. That's crazy. Crazy. Sure? Okay. We can go into a public server for a bit. Do you guys want to go market hopping? Or we could do Connect 4. Would anybody like to do Connect 4? I'd be down to play Connect 4. Hint, hint. What did I miss? Not much. You really didn't miss much. I'm being threatened by my own viewers. Do a market Thursday? You are so right! That is a good option. Market hopping is a very good option. Desert is messaging me behind your back trying to figure out the secret. Well, you know what? The daily flowers will stop if you leak that secret. Yep, don't you dare leak that secret. Don't you dare. Market Monday went and died in a hole, apparently. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I've been so busy. I'm so sorry. We'll start doing it again. Market Monday turned into Market Maybe Monday. I'm gonna cry. Let me finish running the mid-tiers and then we'll do it. We'll go do a Market Thursday. Let me put out a ping in the Discord server. I'll put out the ping when we start. It's fine. I'll do it when we start. I won't do it right now. Okay. Yo, Tem, what's up? About to flex my favorite Mari while you're market hopping? Yes! If you guys have, like, Marwaris you want to show me, that's gonna be the time to do it. Okay, I could probably change the title, too, because I'm not really doing much hunting. I'm pretty much just looking around. As for casino access, but I don't know if I really want that. You might throw Sprite at me. It was 7-Up, and it was an accident. It was 7-Up, and it was an accident. I swear. I didn't mean to waterboard that lady. And also, it was 7-Up. Wrong soda. Wrong one. I'm gonna cry. I love the 7-Up story. I don't. It's still mortifying for me. I don't know what's worse, the backpack story or the 7-Up story. And I'm really leaning towards the 7-Up story because it happened to me as an adult and not when I was 15. Actually, the backpack story happened when I was 14. The 7-Up one happened when I was 21. I can't. I think the 7-Up one might actually be the worst one for me. I still wake up in a cold sweat thinking, man, I really, really regret that. You're making it sound like it was on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. Imagine if the backpack and 7-Up story got merged and you got turtles after spilling it. What? No, but the backpack incident keeps me up at night still. It happened in February of 2018 and it still keeps me awake at night. Crazy. It happened so many years ago and it still keeps me up at night. Because I still haven't told that guy that was me. He messaged me, like, you know, after we got off break going, hey, did you hear some idiot hit the glass wall? Haha. And I remember, like, I still have the DM, like, thread. I still have the chain of messages where I just go, yeah, that's crazy. My bad. What's the backpack incident? Alright, gather around, kiddies. Gather around. I'm gonna tell you a very old story from when I was 14 and in my freshman year of high school. So Mel and I, my sister and I, both had language classes at the end of the day. Mel's final class was Spanish. My one before my final class, so my 6th class of the day, was French. I've always liked French. Very, very fun language. A fun fact about me is I can read French and understand what it says. I just can't reply. So think about that next time anybody, like, messages in French around me. I can read that. I know what that says. But anyway. Anyways. we had exams, and I had finished, we were doing the class schedule really weirdly. So half of my grade would go to their fifth class first, their 7th class, and then loop back around to their 6th one. Whereas Mel's half of the grade would just go 5, 6, and then the final class, right? So Mel and I both had our language classes. It was a half day. It was a half day. And so we had like class parties because our language classes had both done their exams earlier in the week, and we had nothing to do. So both of these classes had parties, and Mel and I were both given food to take home. Which my backpack was full. Her backpack was full, and we had to walk home that day. We had to walk home. And just so you know, the walk home was up this giant hill in the middle of February, and I live in a very cold area, so we were just hanging around. We both got released from our class early because we both had, like, told our teachers, I guess. I don't know if Mel told her teacher she had to walk home and just got out early, or if I told my teacher and got out early and Mel just happened to get out early. But either way, we had to walk home, so before class got out, we were standing in the front lobby of the school. In this front lobby, right in front of where you check in if you show up late or if you're, like, picking a student up or anything like that, there is this large bulletproof glass wall. We are standing in front of this wall. Mel had been given a large box of, like, individual bags of Cheetos, and she dropped a bag, and she was in a bad mood, because, again, like, we had to walk home, and Mel has always had, like, less stamina than I do when it comes to, like, sports. So I was always fine walking home. I would walk home on my own sometimes if Mel got picked up early. I didn't like it because it was cold, but I was perfectly fine, you know? So I was just waiting to leave. I was waiting for the bell to ring so we could just get out of there, but we hung around for a little bit. Mel drops this bag of Cheetos, and there was a drawn example of this. I'm not drawing you the example again. Mel is in my sister. Mel is in the moderator in this chat. The one that lights up blue every time she talks in this chat. And she drops this bag of Cheetos, and I'm like, what are you doing? Pick that up, that's rude. And so she's in a bad mood, and she goes, no, how about you pick it up? Right? So she, like, snaps at me, and I'm like, okay. I bend down to pick up this bag of Cheetos, and my backpack is, like, almost my size. Because, like, again, I was 14. I wasn't that big at the time, but my backpack is, like, almost my size. And as I bend down, the center of gravity, like, changes, and I don't account for that because I was, well, you know, I was bending down to pick up a bag of Cheetos. What? Why would I be sitting here caring about that? The bell rings, and students, like, hundreds of students. This was a giant school. Giant, incredibly huge school. The bell rings, and this flood of hundreds of students comes out into the lobby. As I lose my balance, fly backwards, because my backpack was, like, heavier than me at that moment, and I go right into a bulletproof glass wall behind me, and land at the feet of this couple. I think they were seniors, honestly. I'm pretty sure that they were seniors, or if not, they were juniors. I just know they weren't in my grade, and they were older than me. I fall backwards and hit this wall with a loud bang, just right in front of hundreds of my peers. I need to like, add to this. I need to exaggerate this point. Hundreds of my peers. Hundreds of people. That's not 100, 200. That is almost 400 people. The lobby goes dead silent. Everybody is looking in this direction. There is not a single sound in the lobby besides people, like, their shoes squeaking as they walk around. And I look up. My sister is cracking up. She's laughing. But the first thing I make eye contact with is the couple whose feet I landed at. They were looking down at me. They were looking down at me. And they were laughing. And so I quickly grabbed the bag of Cheetos, which is... I've always been the chubby kid. So to be the chubby kid, falling against a glass wall and grabbing a bag of Cheetos, like your life depends on it, embarrassing. But on top of that, the guy that I had a crush on at the time was just around the corner. Okay, and the entire lobby is quiet. I get up really quickly as people start laughing, and I go right out the front door. I, like, grab my sister's hand, and we go right out the front door and start to walk home. Now, as we're walking home, we have to pass the bus loop for the middle school, because our high school and our middle school were right next to each other. They shared a bus loop at the time. They don't now, but they did at the time. So we had to walk through the bus loop. And I was so distraught. My crush walks up behind me and he goes, "Huh, cold day, isn't it?" And then just keeps walking. And he goes, "Wow, ignore me. Okay." And I spoke to him for a little bit. And then he texts me. Because right after this was our winter break. So I had like a week off. And then I also didn't show up the first week of school back from the break. He texts me. And he goes, "Did you hear? Some idiot fell into the glass wall earlier. It was so loud." And I have the text chain where I go, "That's crazy." And then I never address it again. Every time he tried to bring that up again afterwards, I never engaged in the conversation. And to this day, okay, it has been 7 years, guys. It has been 7 years. And to this day, he does not know it was me. He doesn't know that I stream. He doesn't know that I post videos on YouTube. He will not see this. But if you do, and if you ever see this guy, I'm sorry, that was me. And that's why I seemed so mean for like the entire week you tried to talk to me about that. That was me. But he's never gonna see this. He's never gonna see this. And that's the best part. He's never gonna see this. But if you do, Brendan, that was me, my bad. I didn't break the glass, thankfully, but even the secretaries were standing up going, "What was that?" You know, one of them had, like, her glasses lowered to, like, try and see me better. I was horrified. I couldn't show up for, like, okay, so we had a week-long winter break. Right? We had a winter break because the semester had just ended. And then I didn't show up the entire first week of that semester because I was so mortified. And Mel told me that people were referring to me as Turtle because my backpack was actually, like, larger than me. They were calling me Turtle. Mortified. Terrified. I still wake up in a cold sweat thinking about that day. Nobody from my school remembers it. Nobody I went to school with remembers it, thankfully. Or at least I hope they don't. Ooh. If they do remember it, I hope they don't remember it being me. Was the food okay? Yeah, the food was fine. It was completely fine. Yeah, I don't think they remember it being me. If they remember the incident, they probably remember it, differently. Because I don't think they'd remember it being me. I hope they don't. I hope nobody I go to school with remembers it being me. Nobody I ever went to school with. But if they do, stop. If you do remember it being me, stop. Get that out of your head. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, it was awful. It was terrible. I think about that a lot. I was 14, and it's still, like, at the age of 22, it's still something I think about. I'm like, man. Man, I wonder if anybody from my school remembers that. I transferred out of that school the following year because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't show my face in that school anymore for other reasons. I didn't transfer out of a school just because I fell into a glass wall. But I did end up transferring out of that school the following year. So I went from a school with like maybe 1,000 students to a school with 80, where if I would have done anything more embarrassing at the new school, it would have been remembered a lot more vividly. But thankfully, at a large school, people see things, it happens, they talk about it, and then they let it go. I hope. Why is your code so freaking beautiful? Thank you! I think the devs did such a good job on the Trident. Oh, I love it so much. I can't decide what's worse, the backpack or the 7-Up. Because we have the 7-Up incident and we have the backpack story. I think we're at the point where I call it the story and not the incident because it's been 7 years. But I don't know if the 7-Up incident will ever become the 7-Up story because that still keeps me awake at night. What's 7-Up tell us? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The 7-Up incident? Okay, I can tell that one. This one happened last year. My cat to your pet Discord says, oh, thank you! Oh boy. Well, this happened last year. Something you guys need to know about me is that in the last 3 years, I have had a lot of, like, health issues. I have had a ton of, like, health issues come up, including issues with, like, my legs specifically. I've always had, like, one bad leg. Okay? And it's always been a problem, but it got worse in the last couple years, including, you guys know last year, if you've been around for a while, you know last year I broke my foot. If you're not a long-term viewer, then yes, last year, on September 25th, I broke my foot. I fell off my porch because one of my hips had given out last year, and I broke my foot. But before this, like a solid week and a half before this, okay, context. I can feel when my leg or my hip is about to give out. I cannot tell, how soon it's about to give out. I can just tell, that it is going to give out at some point and I should get off of it, is what that feeling means. So, I go with my mother, and good thing you didn't, like, break your foot and then keep walking on it. We don't talk about that, okay? I had my reasons. I go with my mother and my grandmother to the casino. I don't really gamble while I'm there. I'm more of their, like, personal, like, waitress. I get them drinks. I go and I cash in their tickets. Stuff like that. Do I gamble? Yes, I'm an adult. Okay? I'm an adult. I can do it. You guys can't. Ha ha ha. But anyway, totally didn't walk on it? No! Why would I ever? Who would do something like that? Alright, let's go into a public server so we can do some market hopping. Exclude full servers. There we go. We'll just hop into a random public server. Okay. So while that loads, I'm joining you? Okay. So, because I'm always running them and getting them drinks, like running for them, I cash their tickets in, I visit the cage to get them cash, I get them drinks. I had been crossing the game floor, and this is a large game floor, okay? Like, this is half of the building. It is a very big game floor in a casino. And my grandmother is at one side of the casino. My mother is at the other side. Hi, Beanie. Beanie, I don't know if you know this story. For those of you who don't know, Beanie is one of my friends in real life. Just a tiny fun fact. Beanie is somebody I know in real life. I don't know if Beanie knows this story, so Beanie, welcome in. Love you. But they are on opposite sides of the floor, and they are both asking me to do things for them, right? I am carrying drinks back and forth to each of them, and this is like a busy Friday night. It was a tournament night. Tournament nights usually have like a couple hundred people, and there was a tour bus in at the casino. When there's a tour bus in, there are people from other states. For some reason, usually Tennessee. I don't know why I'm at this island. Anyway, for some reason, it's usually Tennessee. Okay, that is the state that most of these people come from. Where this lady was from, I don't know. I've got no idea. But she was gambling with, like, what I think is her daughter. And I can feel at this point, bringing drinks back and forth, that my hip is about to give out. Like, my leg is gonna give out. And so I'm telling myself, yeah, this is okay. I can make it to the other side of the casino. Yeah, my joints should be on. I haven't turned them off in what feels like forever. Anyway, I can feel at this point, because it had been like an hour of being on my feet constantly, I can feel that my leg is going to give out. So I'm telling myself, I can get across the casino floor, and I can definitely make it over there, and I'll be fine. You know, I just need to sit down at a machine, and then I'll be good for like a few minutes. Yeah, I have a glass of 7-Up in my hand, and my leg gives out, and not only do I fall, like, to the floor, I cover this poor old lady in 7-Up. Okay, and I remember it specifically being 7-Up, because I don't grab 7-Up at that casino anymore. I don't grab it at that casino anymore. Okay. I coat this lady in 7-Up. Like, I'm on the floor. I'm, like, on the verge of tears at this point. Oh, this is so cute! Oh, look how cute this is! Oh my god, that's adorable. Anyway. This poor old woman is doused in 7-Up. I am on the floor. My leg is, like, locked. I cannot get up. I need, like, 2 minutes before I can get up. So I'm, like, on the verge of tears at this point. Like, borderline about to, like, sob. And this lady's going, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm just, like, apologizing and offering to pay for her like, shirt that I... Well, it's 7-Up. I didn't really ruin it. But it's definitely gross at this point. And... Okay, sorry. I keep getting DMs. I'm, like, crying, apologizing to pay for the, like, offering to pay for the shirt. Had she said yes, like, to me paying for that shirt, I would not have been able to. It looked expensive. And, like, these tour buses are, like, full of rich old people. So, had she actually said yes, I would have had to go, like, find my mother or my grandma and been like, "Hey, so this just happened." And I would have had to face so much more wrath from my family. But this lady was really sweet. She just kept asking if I was okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. And then I kind of got up and I like limped away. But I was wearing sandals. So you guys know like when you go to a pool or like the beach and like you just get out of the water and you put on like flip-flops and they squeak the entire time? Yeah. I quickly found my mother and was like, hey, I'm gonna go wait in the car. I'm not feeling good. And she's like asking me what happened, because like I'm also covered head to toe in 7-Up at this point. And I'm like, nothing. Nothing happened. And so I limp out of the casino and like across the casino floor again. And I go and I sit in the car, and I just sit in the car for like 20 minutes texting my friend Tango about what happened. And the entire time, Tango was making fun of me in my DMs. Why we were texting in TikTok DMs, of all places, I don't remember. I choose not to remember a lot about that night. But, like, I remember it being on TikTok, because that's where Tango got their very first pin of shame for something wild they said to me. I can't really tell you guys what was said. I'm in agreement with Tango that I don't tell anybody what was said to me. But it was wild, and that's all you need to know. Tango got a pin of shame for that because it was crazy. But yeah, that's the 7-Up story. I absolutely obliterated somebody's grandma with 7-Up. I really don't know what else I can say about that. What? Okay. Alright. Oh, you can just grab stuff off of that. Okay. I was not aware we could do that. That was not something I was aware we could do. Hello? Hello there. It's like, why did an object just appear in my hand? I didn't know we could do that. Yeah, I don't know. I wake up in such a cold sweat thinking about it. The hammer's amazing for chasing people around, by the way. Ooh, I'll have to keep that in mind. Thank you. I'll definitely have to start chasing people with a hammer. Don't you worry. Here at my market, I didn't realize it either. Oh, yeah, I'm bouncing from market to market. We're just going around, seeing if there's anything I want to buy. I was gonna bid on the farrier supplies at that other market, but I don't know what they're worth, so I've decided not to. I don't want to, like, accidentally bid way too low on somebody's stuff. That's, like, my worst fear. You guys all have such cute markets. Look at how cute all of these are. Do Connect 4? We can do Connect 4. Ooh, what is the second color in that? We're gonna bid 35,000 on this. I don't know how much they're actually worth, but we're gonna put 35K on that. I don't know the value of anything anymore. There we go. We'll go here. I really don't want to, like, accidentally underbid on people. What's your user? I want to join you. My username is just Temariaaa. Oh, look how cute that icy is. Don't know if I have one in that combo. Ooh, but they've got more back here. Oh my gosh. Hang on. You are adorable. Can you tell Alchemy to go to your private island? I don't think he sees my chats. Alchemy, if you're still here, go to my private island if you know how. If you don't know how, talk to Boatman. You talk to this guy. And you hit can you take me to a private island? And you're gonna select mine. You just gotta find it in the list. I think I've already been to all of these. Let's go hang out at mine, actually. I can go hang out at my island for a bit. Stop yapping, I'm going. Did you just call me a yapper? That's crazy. You guys should do it in here so I can watch. I want to watch the jousting. Then we can go do Connect 4. I'll host Connect 4 for a while. Oh, I'm so cold. What's Connect 4? It's a little board game. What am I looking at? Oh, okay. Where are they? Hang on, let me go find them. Okay. Well, I see one horse. Where? Desert, you might have to get off of your horse and get back on. Here, let me go find Alchemy. Knowing him, he might be lost too. Actually, where? Oh. Right, this horse doesn't have double ride. Hang on. Let me get a horse that does. Say yes. There you go. I got him. I got him. Yeah, I don't know. Does everybody else see the horses like this? Is everybody else witnessing this specifically? Alchemy, you can hit Q to get off of my horse, I think. If you want to. Otherwise, you can just stay. I don't mind. Yeah, I see it? Okay. Yep, he has to be level 10 to trade. I can work on that with him later. Do you guys want to do Connect 4? Can I give you a gift? Aww. Hang on. Put me on mainland? You should just be able to go to my private island. It should be unlocked. Oh, I'm freezing! I'm so cold! This is awful. I'm so cold. It's locked? Okay. Yeah, we can do Connect 4 for a little bit, and then I'm gonna end after Connect 4. Get a blanket? I've been wrapped in a blanket this entire stream. I have been in a blanket this whole entire time. Aww. I'm just saying, they claim that our heating's been fixed. I can't feel it. Thank you, Jules! That's so sweet! You are so nice. No one challenged him with Connect 4. I'm not that good at Connect 4. I promise, guys, I'm not very good at Connect 4. Thank you, Jules! 10 will be anyone Connect 4? Nuh-uh. I've lost to people in Connect 4. I have. Don't listen to Tem. What does that say? She's very good at Connect 4? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Hello. Yeah, we were market hopping. We're about to do Connect 4 in just a little bit. Hang on, I want to see this horse. Aww! That's so cute! Sorry, that Clyde is adorable. I refuse to play Connect 4 with her. Stop! You guys are ruining my Connect 4 reputation. You guys are ruining my chances of finding people to play Connect 4 with. Oh. Sorry, I got a DM. Alright, guys. We're gonna do Connect 4. That's how we're gonna end today's stream. We're gonna do Connect 4. Are you ready? Get outside from my door. Get out of the hallway. Anyway. It's Connect 4 time. Let me get Connect 4 ready. My joins will be on. It will be on Roblox. I love Connect 4. I love Connect 4 so much. Is there an IUH hair you don't have yet? Don't have as in own or don't have as in captured? Okay, guys. This is gonna be wonderful. It's Connect 4 time. There we go. I need to wait for the game to open. There we go. Are you ready for Connect 4? I'm gonna give you guys some time to get in here. Ooh, I'm so cold. My joins should be on. Oh yeah, we've got people in here. Alright. Guys, you act like I'm really good at Connect 4. I promise you I'm not that good. What do we click? Quick match and versus player. That's what you click. I played 15 rounds with you and lost 15? Nuh-uh. That sounds like an exaggeration, to be honest. Ooh, you win. GG. What? Why didn't you take that? You still win. I'm not gonna ignore a clear win. You still win. Why didn't you take that? Anna, I'm not letting you give me chances. Sucks at bowling? No, I don't. What? I'm good at bowling. I've taken my chat row bowling before. This is something I've done. Can confirm Tem sucks at bowling? No, I don't! What? I do not! I'm good at bowling, thank you. I'm so good at bowling, you have no idea. I am an absolute champion at bowling, thank you. Bowling masters. Desert, how many times have you been row bowling with me? How many times have you gone with me? GG. You stopped inviting me after I swept you? No. That's not true at all. How many people are not in the quick match? I'm getting the same person. I don't think you've ever, like, ever swept with me, thank you. I think actually, Desert, I don't think you've won in bowling against me. To be entirely honest. What if you played any of the games I recommend? I think I'm okay on that. Some of the games you recommend are a little suspicious, Desert. I have to be honest. Garf hater? I am not a Garfield hater, thank you. Tim was also horrible at stick fight. Not true. I am an expert at stick fight, thank you. Bought you Garf Cart and you have 0 hours in it. Okay, you know what? That one's valid. That one's a fair concern, I'll give you that. That one's valid. We gotta all play stick fight? I'd be down. No! No! That is not something I've said. I have never said that in my life, thank you. Sorry, I'm locked in. Tim is a bully confirmed? No. No! That's not true. That is not true, and you know that. You know that's not true. In fact, I didn't target you in the game. I don't target my friends. No! These allegations being raised against me are false. I know what to do. Boom! Calls you mean things? No? So lied to me last night about... Oh, no. That one's real. Never mind. I'll give you that one. That one's correct. I did do that. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Hey! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not something I've said. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can put that /J on the end of there as far as you want, and somebody will still take that seriously. Not my words. A lot of things are being said that I didn't say. Just saying. Whoa, 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 whoa. Connect 4 Prodigy? No, I'm not. I just happen to really like Connect 4. I'll have you know, it just happens to be a game I'm very fond of. This is fine. The proceeds to stay up until 8 a.m.? Okay. Alright. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's not fair. Just joined. Hello. I'm playing Connect 4 with viewers if you feel like joining. We're doing Connect 4 since I skipped it on Sunday. We were supposed to have a server Connect 4 night and I skipped it. That's my bad. You sat alone at the lunch table? No, I didn't! Where is this coming from? Where are these words appearing from? These are things I did not say. You can just join right off of my Roblox profile. The real thing about Tem, but I won't share it? Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't see! I might have to forfeit this match. I can't see. Hang on. Is there a way to forfeit the match? I can't see. Oh, there we go. This is fine. I can work with this. Yep, you just gotta join off of my profile. Look like a Lego set before it's put together. Dog, you said that about yourself, and I started laughing so hard I told Desert. That is something you know. That is something Desert knows I didn't say. You had me laughing at that so hard I told Desert. That is something I thought was funny. I'm sorry for thinking my friends are funny, I guess. Oh, GG. You just acknowledge this? You said it about yourself, dog. I thought it was funny. I was on call with Desert when you said it. You look like a kicked over sandcastle? No, I didn't! Yay! Thank you for becoming a channel member! I did not say that. That is not something I would ever say. I've got funnier insults for my friends. What is that? What was that noise? Okay, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm fine. Oh my god. Okay, I'm fine. Hey, just real bit. I'll be right back. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm fine. Totally fine. I'm good, guys. I'm okay. I'm fine. Whew. It's okay. Okay, you guys are spreading rumors and I don't appreciate it. I'll expose you. Okay. What is that noise? Please! It's so scary! I know, Mel, I don't know what it is, and it's so scary! It's so loud! It's so scary! I think it's calmed down. Mostly. That noise is so scary. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I will do like 2 more matches of Connect 4 and then I'm calling it for tonight. That's 2 more after this one. This is okay. I'm fine. Alright. 2 more. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like whatever that noise was. It was scary. That's okay. That's okay. Hang on. Somebody just agreed with your rumors in my DMs, and I don't appreciate it. If you are listening right now, dog, I don't appreciate it. If that person is listening and can hear this, don't agree with them. Don't agree with them. Hello, hello. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. I have other things I need to do. So I will see you guys, what day is it? Today's Thursday. I'll see you guys like Saturday or Sunday. Probably. With that, when you see the thanks for watching screen, remember to type title in the chat. I will see you guys then. Good morning for now.